Fortunately, there are several different treatment approaches in arthritis that have been proven to be effective. We can broadly categorize them into non-drug, drug, and surgical. The aim of treatment should be to eradicate symptoms.
It is hotter than a stolen ghost pepper out here, I tell you. Excuse me while I roll a cigarette. Mr. Timms, how are we doing today? Take these off. Oof. As that age creeps up on me, so will arthritis. I can see my doom in the future. I do find cigarette butts and then I roll them up and smoke them. Figure it's a lot cheaper that way. A couple of bucks every 3 weeks is my smoking thing. Since I'm not a lazy person, I hunt down my smokes. But that's not the topic I'm here to talk about today. I'm here to talk about, well, I had to look into certain things because, you know, rolling would be in my future, so got to protect that interest. I'm here to talk about the cure for arthritis. Oh yes. Oh yes. Something that could make certain corporations kind of mad, the pharmaceutical companies, such as Aleve. Well, let's see. I know in one video that I was like, I'm no scientist. Might have been a smartass, but spiders, grasshoppers, and two of the prime components, even ants, their joints are very similar. You know, through the lifetime that they don't wear, they don't tear, unless they've been in a fight, you know, then they get ripped apart. But by natural causes, they don't tear. So, I mean, what if I was to take an itty bitty syringe? Oh yeah. I need to cut back on these. What if I was to take an itty bitty syringe, put it inside their joints, and start extracting their joints? And then, I know from my last video, it sounds like I got a thing against bugs. Well, most of them. Anyways. And then, take that syringe, put it in our joints, and some may have DNA cell structural confliction with it, which is normal. There was another test, you know, how Wolverine was, you know, the background research about how Wolverine was found out to be, you know, was actually by human test trials. I'll let you dig that up on your own, though. I'm sticking to the topic of arthritis. So, we take those and put just a little bit in there. Not too much, you know. You don't want to run at ground speeds at, what is it, 65 miles an hour ground speed, jump a 1.5 story bound, and deliver a punch at 220 miles an hour. Oh, that would just be too much for a human body. You know, your internal organs will burn up, your legs will snap when you land, you might snap your arm, who knows. So, but if you could take just a little bit of their joints, put it within ours, well, and if the stuff lines up properly, boom, you got the cure for arthritis. Now, I know some companies hate that because they love treatment. See, they really don't like to cure things because that's only a one-time deal. But a treatment keeps your ass in fear and repeat customer business. Like a little vicious hamster cycle. Shoot, can you imagine if this corona had a treatment? As opposed to a vaccination? Ooh, they keep you coming in yearly like the flu. Oh. I'm not going to talk about that though. I'm talking about arthritis. So when I get a little bit older and my joints start to give out, I'm going to wind up doing it to myself. Be my own Frankenstein creation. Man, sobriety's a bitch. I would have loved to came out with these ideas for you guys years ago. But I had to get right in the head first. I had to get sober. Which is not like, oh, I'm 6 weeks sober and proud of it. More like over 3 years and lost count. So, had to get in the right mind. Although I do get drunk, like, probably once a couple of months. It's fun. I don't lose my resources off of it or anything. I don't think I ever was an addict. You know, an addict burns their hole through their wallet, and me, well, I'm always cheapening up. $2 for these rolling papers. So, nope, there you have it. Cure for arthritis, huh? Grasshopper, spiders, and ants. Itty bitty syringe. Put the syringe in 2 hours. Bing, magic happens. I might not be a scientist, but you're right. My favorite scientist was ungraded, Nikola Tesla. But hey, I'll talk about him another time. But this is Mr. Timms, asking you to find some zen from within. And oh yes, may you have a nice day, and I'll see you on the next one.